Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia playthrough. Last episode, we made our way through the lost city of Rixus and defeated Rictalish, and now we're off to collect the Green Moon Crystal. I already forgot what the Sylph Seed does, though, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it looks like the crystal is probably sealed in here. Ooh. Hey everyone, look over here. The person on the wall looks like Fina. You're right. I wonder if this is that Quechua the villagers were talking about. We have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Fina? We who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon have sealed within the forest, after the rains of destruction washed away the lands, the unsleeping giant Krendel, and upon his sealing, the green crystal was kept within these walls. This is written in the holy language of the Silver Temple. The Sylvites must have inscribed these words when they were here. These are the ruins of Ixataka, right? Why would Sylvites come here? The rains of destruction nearly destroyed the Green Civilization. But even after the rains fell, Grendel still terrorized the lands for many generations to follow. The Sylvites came here to contain him. But they came too late. The Green Civilization was destroyed, and the people were reduced to a few primitive tribes of scavengers. The people from that village probably thought the Sylvites were gods because they were able to contain Grendel. It all makes sense now. That's why they thought Fina was this Quechua person. But it says the green crystal is kept within these walls, right? But I don't see the green crystals anywhere. I wonder where it is. You're right, it should be here. Who's there? I love that his first response is always just like maximum violence. Don't let him get away. He might have the crystal. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Now that he says that, that makes a little more sense. So, this is the ghost? Who are you, and why are you following us? Please don't kill me. I'm a high priest of Ixataka. A high priest? So you followed us all the way from Horteka? No, I didn't follow you. I've been here for a long time. It's my duty to guard these ruins. If anyone tries to loot what's in these ruins or steal the sacred greenstone, I contact King Ixataka. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that the king knew where the lost city was all this time? Yes, we figured out Isopa's riddle, and we found Arixis. And here we found the sacred green stone. The king and Isopa were very happy because we could use the stone to stop the Valuans. Stop the Valuans? You aren't going to... Tell us, or do you want me to crack your skull? Alright, I'll tell you. The king and Isopa said that the sacred greenstone had the power to awaken the giant. If the giant were to come, he would chase the Valuans back to the eastern skies and we would be safe. What? Isopa, now that you are free, and the Valuans are busy looking for Vice and his friends, we can summon the mighty giant. Awaken, giant of the forest. I, who hold the sacred greenstone, command you to destroy our enemies. Vice, please forgive us. There is no other way for us to save the forest and people of Ixataka. What's that rumbling sound? Oh no, not again! Someone is summoning Grendel. Look over there. So King Ixataka was hiding the crystal from us after all. Huh. This is gonna be easy. All I have to do is take the crystal from him and the Empress will be pleased. Awaiting orders, Admiral. Oh, and I heard that you were injured in the mines. Are you alright, sir? I don't ever want to hear you speak of those mines again, understand? All ships, prepare for battle. Follow my flagship, the Cygnus, head towards the light, and find King Ixataka. You know, I think Alfonso is like the only admiral we don't directly face head on. I kind of love that for him. Like, he's such a coward. He's so true to himself, even if his self isn't that great. Oh my goodness. Well, rip that ship. That ship's long gone. Blast, retreat. We cannot get past the Gigas. But sir, the battle hasn't even started yet. Why are you questioning my orders? I refuse to die in these filthy lands. All ships, return to Valua at once. Why would they awaken him? Don't they understand that the entire Valuan armada will retaliate against them? Everyone, back to the little Jack. We have to stop that thing. Sacred Giant, destroy our enemies, chase them from our lands forever. Well, it looks like Grendel's awake. Admiral DeLoco, the experimental moonstone cannon is ready. It looks like it's time for me to test out my newest weapon. Target King Ixataka's ship. What? Sir, you're not going to fire at the Gigas? The Gigas only follows the commands of the person holding the crystal. So, if we destroy King Ixataka's ship, the Gigas will be defenseless. This is what happens when you cross me. Fire the moonstone cannon. Ah! Wake up! Wake up! This is not good. He passed out. We must retreat. King Ixataka was controlling the Gigas. Until he wakes up, it's going to destroy everything in its path. Ooh, that's a really cool looking ship. Okay. Not good for much, but it looks really cool. So close. It looks like there is still some fine-tuning to be done. I'm sure Vice has seen the Gigas, and he's probably on his way right now to try and save everyone. Be ready for him. Sir, a ship has been spotted off port side. He's here, he's here. I've been waiting for this. Well, Vice, it's time to die. Wait till you feel the power of my Moonstone Cannon. You should feel honored that you are helping me test out my greatest creation ever. Grindel is in range, but there's a ship in front of it. It's Deloco. It looks like we'll have to get past Deloco first. Look out for that cannon. Aye aye, Captain. Bring it on, Deloco. I've been waiting for you, Vias. Now you will learn the true power of the ever-changing chameleon. It looks like he's serious this time, boy. He's trying to get behind us. Vice, just make sure to watch out for that big cannon that he fired at King Ixataka. One hit of that and we're dead. Alrighty, a little bit dramatic, but that is a-okay. I'm honestly so excited for this fight. It looks like there is a turn where we can have a ton of C command spots. I am going to go ahead and use... I want to use the... Okay. I have, like, a little conundrum here because I need to heal, too. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this Appa Wax. That functions like Increm. I'm going to go ahead and use the Gear Grease. I'm going to go ahead and have Fina... she can go ahead and actually use a Deluxe Kit, save the Spirit Points. Go ahead and use a Deluxe Kit. So many items. Up the butt. Okay. And then Drachma will attack on that one C command, a square. Hopefully that'll be good. I'm hoping to just like wallop him in the next turn, you know? I feel like the first turn is like you're always setting yourself up, especially in these ship battles. A lot of them feel like they're kind of a boss fight almost. I feel like the storyline of ship battles really don't mess around. Ooh, 2600 damage. Alrighty, that sucks a little bit. That's okay though. Hopefully the next one isn't too bad. We already kind of knew we were going to need to heal, but we have the Gear Grease and the Appa Wax, which will help us a little bit. There we go, back to full. I think honestly in most of these fights we're going to end up needing to heal like every turn just to be safe. The amount of damage that like gets done to us is insane, but if you think about it, the little Jack has taken like one heck of a beating like through all of this, and it's still just like outdoing all these ships, and it's gonna outdo a second Giga, and that's like absolutely insane. So love that for the little Jack. Looks like they're awaiting orders here, which means the turn's just about over. Prepare to fire the Moonstone Cannon. Call all systems and redirect all power. You can't knock me off balance if my ship isn't moving, Vice. Now feel the power of my Moonstone Cannon. The enemy vessel is stopped. What's going on? It looks like he's got something up his sleeve, but now's our chance. We need to hit him as hard as we can while he's stopped. We'll take a bit of a beating, but we can take this chance and hit him as hard as we can. Or we can play it safe and back away. We won't be able to do as much damage, but neither will he. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance and open fire. We need to take a chance and hit him with everything we've got. Let's take him out for good. Sometimes you have to take a risk to win. Well, boy, open fire. Yeah, so it looks like in the next turn, we're going to have the Harpoon Cannon. You know what I think I'm going to go ahead and do? This is going to be a little hard to set up because I need to make sure that we're going to have enough for that Harpoon Cannon in the end. Go ahead and use a shock torpedo. Fina is going to go ahead and heal. It might not be the best choice altogether, but that is the choice we are going with. And then I'm going to go ahead and have Drachma use the G-type cannon. Yeah, so they're going to have 11 at the end of this turn. That's going to be more than enough for us to be able to fire the Harpoon Cannon in the next round. That's really what you want to make for in like every one of these ship battles, is that you always have enough to fire the Harpoon Cannon at a moment's notice, because those are just like amazing turns and they don't always come up. Um, ooh, okay, Vice. 1700 damage with the 5-inch cannon. Go you. Okay. Alright. I'm actually really loving the Chameleon's design. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I've been learning a little bit of Spanish, and I learned that, De Loco kind of means, like, um, of crazy, and they call him Lord De Loco, so he's like the Lord of Crazy, and I kind of love that. It's like so funny to me, and honestly, it really fits him. Like, I know I don't do a great voice for him, but like just through his character and everything, you can tell he's just a little bit nutty, which makes him like the perfect little mad scientist. Ooh, he's gonna shoot his test cannon at us. Hopefully this doesn't suck as much as I think it's about to suck. I'm feeling like maybe I should have taken evasive action. Nah, we're fine. Okay, cool. Because I'm pretty sure he can't move again after this. We'll see. They're still just sitting there. They probably used up too much energy on that last attack. Yeah, okay, so I was right. They can only just sit there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let Drachma do that. Vice, why don't you go ahead? Oh gosh, this is such a decision to be made, guys. You know what I'm thinking, guys, is that honestly, we'll take him out. Vice, go ahead and do this. In the event that it doesn't happen, go ahead and use a deluxe kit. Go ahead and guard, and then just in case, throw out a G-type cannon there. I'm thinking we'll be fine. I'm hoping to be topped off for the next ship battle that we're about to do, though, because obviously after we do this, we're going to have to face the Gigas. But I'm pretty sure we'll take him down with this harpoon cannon right here. Very nice. Down you go again, De Loco. Ooh, and we got a Hunter Torpedo. Okay, cool. That's like a 50-50 chance drop, and it's like our torpedo that we already have, but a little more accurate. This cannot be. How could I lose twice? No. This has to be a dream. It's all just a bad dream. Sir, get a hold of yourself. We can't face the Gigas in this ship. All ships, back to Valua. Alrighty, so now all of the Valuan Armada is going to be out of our way. Unfortunately, that means we just have Grendel left, which sucks a little bit. Alright, De Loco's retreating. It's still too early to celebrate. We still have to stop Grendel. But he's too big. How can we stop him? See that canyon? No matter how strong that thing is, if it falls into the canyon, it'll be stuck. I see, so all we have to do is knock it down. Aye, wait for him to pass in front of it, then hit him in the back. Got it. Alright everyone, let's take him down. Ooh, that is a cool design. I like that a lot. We need to get in close to damage that thing, but there's no telling what that thing will do. Just keep an eye on the damage levels of the ship, boy. We'll try and damage him little by little. Alrighty, so we are definitely going to need to heal the first round. I'm going to go ahead and put the Appa Wax on us as well, so that we are able to, you know, get a little bit of extra defense. See, you know, I'm tempted to attack on that C command. I think what I'm going to do is guard. The C one always gets me, guys. It really does. I'm always like, let's risk it. And like, I feel like a lot of the time I end up missing. And I know it's because I'm using characters that like have like a higher chance of missing, but it still sucks. Alright, so we've got the Incremon. We're going to do a little bit more damage. Hopefully we got a little bit more defense going on. I'm really hoping I remember to use the deluxe kit and not the gear grease. Thank goodness. That would be something I would totally do while talking. It's just like space out and like autopilot a little bit. Happens all the time. Alrighty. I'm curious to see what attacks he does because I truly don't remember. Ooh, Fist of Grendel. I kind of like that he's so aggressive and in your face, honestly. Because, like, Recumen was just shooting red beams at us. I think Grendel's a lot cooler than Recumen, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a lot cooler of a design. Like, if I saw this coming at me, I'd be a lot more afraid of Grendel than, like, Recumen. Although they probably could both wreck me. Oh, boulder throw. I'm thinking I'm going to be a little bit happier that I did evasive action for this one. I'm not sure if we actually got it off in time, though, because Fina's a little bit slow sometimes. 12:30? I'm thinking she got the evasive. No, she didn't. Okay, so it's really not that bad. Okay. He doesn't do that much damage to you, I suppose. We would be able to manage that pretty well. It's too big. I don't even know where to begin attacking it. Boy, where do you think we should try attacking it? Let's go ahead and aim for its... I'm gonna aim for its head, because I think that's the right choice. Let's try attacking its head. That might be its weak point. Very well. Increase our altitude. If I'm not mistaken, he has a stomp attack that kind of sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I wish I got a chance to equip that hunter's torpedo before we walked into this fight, but I think we're out of luck. It is more accurate than what we're using. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shock torpedo. I want to make sure that we have enough for that potential harpoon cannon in the next round, so we'll use the gear grease. I'm really liking that item, honestly. Also, gonna want to go ahead and heal. Almost did. Appa Wax. I like the Appa Wax, don't get me wrong, because like it keeps me from using my spirit points, but the fact that the stuff disappears in 2 turns makes it a lot less useful than Increm. So I'm trying to time it a little bit better for like when I know we're going to use a harpoon cannon, but it's still really hard to pull off a lot of the time, which is fine. Let's see if we're... I don't think the mechanic is to knock him off balance. You know how that's been like a thing with Recumen and twice with Deloco now. Well, I guess not twice with Deloco because he literally stopped his ship, so we couldn't knock him off balance, but they were really trying to hammer that home. I want to see if the Fist of Grendel or the Boulder Throw does more damage. I'm kind of curious. I wasn't really paying attention. The Fist of Grendel does a little bit more damage. That's okay. Still not a ton of damage. I can easily fix this up from that. Alright. Oh, and we missed with the shock torpedo. That's okay. I was trying to conserve spirit points. I knew we might miss. The 5-inch cannon's cool, but sometimes it just takes too much spirit points because, like, to fire it on 2 separate turns, that takes 6 spirit points. That's a lot sometimes. The gear grease does help a ton, though. It does really make ship battles a lot easier, I will say. Because, you know, they can just take so long sometimes. The animations are cool and everything, but they take quite a while, so it's really nice to just not have to worry about, like, an extra turn of focusing. I really like that a lot. Assessing damage. Alright, I'm hoping... Okay, we did get the harpoon cannon. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. He's gonna use this 5-inch cannon here. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and have... actually, no, she's not going to do that. She's gonna go ahead and use the... I wanna go with the no, not there. I'll get myself together, guys. We're gonna go with the G-type cannon because I want Fina to be able to pull off the Appa Wax before we go. I'm thinking we'll be fine, and then of course Drachma can just go with the harpoon cannon. I'm so glad the Appa Wax actually worked out, so we'll be able to do a bit more damage. I know we're not able to take him out, but considering when we faced Recumen, we barely took like a sliver of his health, I'll be really happy if we can like do some damage to Grendel and see like the tiniest sliver of his health gone before we just knock him into the ravine or the canyon or whatever that's supposed to be. Dang, we're shooting him in the butt? Oh, we're shooting him in the back. I literally thought we were about to shoot him in the butt. Well, 30... See, we took out some of his health. Heck yeah, that's so exciting. Oh, I loved seeing that. So, essentially, if you wanted to sit here and do this, you could take Grendel out yourself. But it'll definitely be a lot faster to do what the game wants you to do and knock him in there. Oh, here comes a Fist of Grendel. We'll be okay. I'm not that worried about it. We'll just make sure to start off with healing in the next turn if it's really that important. I like the little, I'm not sure if continuity is the right word, but I like how there's the fire in the background from when Grendel took out one of the ships in Antonio's battalion, flagship, armada, whatever it's called. I don't know my ship terms, guys. I'm playing a game about Sky Pirates and I know no ship terms, so bear with me. Oh, look at him. Look, Grendel's acting strangely. Uh-oh, why am I getting a bad feeling about this? Wait, this might be our chance. Watch it carefully. It's not acting normally. If we attack it now, we might be able to knock it off balance. And if we can hit it hard enough, we might be able to knock it over into that valley behind it. That should hold it for a while. Well, what are you doing, boy? Hurry up and use the harpoon cannon. It's our only chance. Okay. Okay, good. We didn't need it this turn. I was going to say I did not have enough for the harpoon cannon this turn. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the boys still. Go ahead and heal up at the end with Ica. Use the gear grease with Athena and just let Drachma. Ooh. I'm worried that's going for too much right there. Alright, hold on. Like I said, sometimes that 5-inch cannon just does a little too much for me. Go ahead. Should I risk it, guys? Should I just use 2 gear greases? I'm gonna go ahead and focus with Athena in the end. And use the G-type cannon here. I don't know if the shock torpedo will make it. I don't know why I'm so worried about it. The whole mechanic of this fight is to knock him into the ravine, but I need to take out some of his health so that I can feel better about Recumen's fight. Is what it is. Is what it is. He looks like me when I'm mad about something, honestly. You ever try to explain something to somebody and they just like don't listen to you and you're like, I don't know how to say it simpler. I really don't. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, 3610. Okay, he's doing a little bit more damage this turn. Hopefully I did not frick myself. We did hit him with both things though, so that's perfect. So got 7550 on that. Perfection. I'm really hoping I didn't mess myself up. He might do more damage while he's holding his head like this, because you know he's going like berserk maybe. Hopefully we have enough hit points to just, you know, withstand it. Because I didn't heal. Oh, moment of truth. Am I gonna have to start this little section over again? I'll cry, honestly. Don't take me out. Oh my god. Okay, make sure you guys heal. Don't risk it like I just did there. That was nutty damage. My goodness. Okay, so he is gonna do more damage in this berserk state. It might also be like Recumen where he does more damage over time, but I'm thinking it's just his berserk state. Alrighty, well that was horrific. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. We definitely need that in our life. I'm thinking this turn is, or this battle is going to end as soon as we're done using this harpoon cannon, because we'll be able to knock him in. So I'm going to go ahead and just guard with Drachma. Make sure we're up to full though, because just in case, we might have like a really bad time. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Oh, he's winding up for something. Oh, no, no thank you. Alrighty, we're guarding, so hopefully he won't do too much to us. I'm pretty sure he won't be able to do anything once we throw the harpoon cannon at him. I'm really like 99.99% positive of that. Like, I think we've got this, guys. 8:30. Oh my goodness, that was weak sauce. And I'm sitting here worried. Wow. Okay. A way to just keep me on my toes, Grendel. Even if keeping me on my toes is just making me look like a fool.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Oh, yep, I think we got him. He's gonna stumble back. Oh, that's such a cool little animation. Alright, we knocked Grendel into the valley. Good job, boy. Now's our chance to grab the green moon crystal and send that thing back to where it came from. You know, it's funny because, like, when I did a playthrough of this, I want to say, like, a decade ago now, I didn't realize, like, didn't cross my mind that the reason you defeat him is because he's stuck there long enough for you to get the green moon crystal back, not because he's just, like, trapped there eternally, because I was like, how would that even work? Alright. Vice, you saved my people and our lands. I don't know how to repay you. We were wrong. We should have never summoned the giant. With great power, you need great responsibility. The Gigas are far too dangerous. Yes, we now realize that, and I am truly sorry. Vice, you have proven yourself worthy. I entrust our sacred greenstone unto you. Use it to achieve peace. We have faith in you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, King Ixataka. We will try our best. The Valuans have abandoned their encampments to the north. Now that they have left, perhaps you might be able to travel through the Iron Net. If we pass through there, we'll reach North Ocean, and that'll take us back to Valua. The yellow crystals should be hidden there. Okay, everyone, now we'll head back to Valua. They're really upset with us now. Getting the yellow crystal isn't going to be easy. Sounds dangerous. Perhaps you ladies would like to stay behind here in Ixataka. It's an island paradise. We've got exotic foods, nectars, waterfalls, beautiful sunsets. What do you say, Aika? Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more ghosts, too. Ice, don't even joke about them around me. You know I'm afraid of them. I've had enough ghosts to last me for a long time. And enough of pervy priests, I'm sure. King Ixataka spoke of an iron net to the north of this continent. Yeah, but if the Valuans escaped to the north, that means they probably had to take down the iron net, right? And that means we'll be able to reach North Ocean that way. We'll head straight to Valua from here. Alrighty, unfortunately, there's some more things we actually have to do over here. I think I'm heading the right way, but we actually want to go ahead and make our way back over to Horteca. There is a new item that we're definitely going to want to go ahead and grab, so let's make our way in to do that. Alrighty, so we are back inside Horteca. We're going to want to go ahead and make our way down this redonkulously long ladder because there is a truly awesome item. I think there's only 2 of these in the entire game. Don't quote me on that, but they're truly awesome to go ahead and get, and you can't get them until you've defeated Grendel. So let's go ahead and make our way down the ladder and then up this ridiculous fire pole again. I'll go ahead and cut back when I get to the top of the hut that we're going to want to make our way to, but definitely want to go ahead and grab that real quick. Alrighty, so we are back in this hut now. There is now a masked man here. You're the one who got rid of the Valuans. It's only because of you that I was saved. On Moonstone Mountain, they made me work. It was very hard, but thanks to you, I came home alive. Here, my thanks. Please put it to good use. You have received 1 Tropica. Now this is a really, really cool item that actually goes ahead and boosts your hit points by 200. That is insane. And of course, we're going to go ahead and give that to Fina. We also have another Sylph Seed that will increase her quick. Like I was saying, we had an issue with having her be quick enough. Go ahead and give this a Magus Seed to Aika, and then for the will, I think for the will, I'm going to go ahead and actually give this to Athena. It's just going to have her do more magic damage. Going to run around in here and grab a few more items just to stock up before we head out. And then I will cut back with you guys. So there is one more thing I need to do in Horteca or Ixataka. However, I can't right now. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way through the fallen net that the Valuans escaped through. We're now in Valuan airspace. This is a little bit of a different area than before that we were in. And there's, of course, going to be new discoveries. So we have found the Rock's Nest, the nest of the legendary bird, the Rock. A single rock egg is large enough to feed a whole town for a full lunar cycle. However, not many people are brave or stupid enough to try and steal an egg from the nest of this giant bird. And that egg is literally bigger than the little Jack, so that's got to be one impressive bird if that's how big its babies are. That's so insane. There's a random encounter too, or not a random encounter, a random ship battle that's going to occur, and I don't know when that will be, so hopefully we don't get cut off. The Will-O-Wisps. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw something glowing out near some unpopulated islands. I thought I was just seeing things at first, but then the light started moving around and in these weird patterns. An anonymous sailor. The next one's a little bit tricky to grab sometimes, so I'm going to try my best. Oh, I did it! Cool. You have found the mysterious rings. I wasn't expecting that to work out that well. Okay, cool. Mysterious rings, huge geometric shapes that mysteriously appear on the ground overnight. Reports have been very frequent lately. Old records speak of similar phenomenon and mention 2 or 3 glowing balls of light that appear the night before the shapes are found. Ooh, spooky. It sounds like there is some alien-esque stuff going on. I like that a lot. Alright, I think we'll be able to make it over to the next discoveries without anything popping up, but we will see how well that goes for us. Because we know my luck. You have found the Giant's Hammer, a strange structure found in the northern regions of Ixtaka. It was named Giant's Hammer for its unusual shape, but there are many local legends that tell of giants, so perhaps the name is not far from the truth. And then I want to say the next one is over on that island there, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I do think it is this rock here, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't find it. Oh no, is it not this rock? Have I gotten wrecked? It is this rock! I found it! Cool. You have found the Giant Throne, an enormous rock formation that looks like a rocking chair. The claw marks on its surface have given rise to many stories. Some speak of a giant green creature that once perched here, or of a hairy beast that was lulled to sleep by the rocking motion. Ooh, I wonder if they're talking about Grendel as the giant beast. I love how tiny that giant throne is. It's so small I almost missed it turning. If any of you are playing along with me, I'm actually over here. So all of the discoveries start from like here, and then you just make your way across the islands that are floating about. And I think we're going to want to go ahead and head out this way. Hopefully not too into Valuan airspace. I'm trying to avoid a random ship encounter because there's an actual story fight that we're supposed to be having right now. Ooh, the Bloodlust. That's a cool name. I like that. I like that it's shaped like a fish, too. What a tacky little thing. Cold ocean, a starfish soup, Valuan chicken with onion sauce, and a mountain of flying fish. This is wonderful. The ship that we hit yesterday really had some great food on board. Captain Cordo, a ship armed with gigantic harpoon has been sighted off the port side. I see. Good, good. Another ship full of goodies is there for the taking. I'll take on anyone if I think they have good food on board. I really hope they have something that goes good with fish. Well, I have no fish, that's for sure. I accidentally sold all my merchant fodder. Vice, there's a ship heading right for us, and they're black pirates. I know that flag. It belongs to a pirate named Gordo. He's known as the Gourmet Pirate. He attacks other ships and steals their food. He rarely uses his cannon because he's afraid he'll burn the food on the other ships. He'll do anything for a good meal. As far as black pirates go, he's a strange one. You're telling me he's getting awfully close. They're boarding us. They're challenging us to hand-to-hand combat? Well, while they're here, we might as well kick their butts. Alrighty, so this is Gordo the Round and his mad chefs. They're honestly not too hard. It looks like everyone's red, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to purple. I'm going to let the boys focus this first mad chef, and you guessed it, I still have Cristales up the butt. Ooh, actually, you know what? Instead of having the boys focus the first one, I can go ahead and use Cutlass Fury if the girls are going to use Cristales. Ooh, that'll be good. Okay, so have the Mad Chefs taken out first. This isn't really a difficult fight, but the Mad Chefs do cast Pyrus, so if like all three of them start going after you with it, you're going to have a bad time. Go ahead and switch Drachma over to purple as well, and he can go ahead and just attack a random one. He'll be the slowest. I'm thinking he's going to go for Gordo. I'm really hoping these Cristales boxes do enough damage to take him out in one go, because I did not do Delta Shield to avoid Pyres. I don't really think it'll do too much damage to us, but I just wanted to skip the animations. I was hoping to, like, you know, take him out. I think we're going to get 2 out of 3, though, which is okay. Oh, there goes Pyres. The boys are slower than the Mad Chefs. Oh no. Well, now I kind of wish I did Delta Shield so I could skip all this. Sometimes Delta Shield's nice just for that. Since you can't skip any of the magic animations, it'd be cool if there was ever like a remaster of this and they gave us the option to skip the magic animations like they do the super moves. I would love that. I would honestly love that so much. Alright, Drachma. Oh no! Their attacks can poison, but we got lucky there, so that's good. Ooh. Okay, so Digest is like his precursor to his big super move, so I'm gonna have to have Fina guard the next round. I think everybody else will be okay, but Fina's definitely gonna guard. Go ahead Vice, why don't you attack this mad chef by yourself? Aika and Bina can go ahead and guard. Oh, I forgot to switch over to the mace hand, because we actually do have enough to pull off a tackle here, which is pretty cool, and I'm just going to go for Gordo with this. The boys should be able to take it. Oh, please don't poison her. Oh, they did 139 damage to her? That's terrible. That was a lot of damage while she was guarding. Uh-oh. Oh, here he comes with the Loqua spray. Ooh. Do you think Loqua spray is like spicy, like Loqua itself is spicy, or do you think he's just got like acid reflux and that's why it's fiery? I've always wondered that. Alright, Drachma. I wonder, that'd be wild if you could take him out with one tackle, but I don't think you can. I think we're past the days of just like obliterating things with tackle. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still gonna do a ton of damage. But not enough to like completely obliterate him. While we're here, why don't you go ahead and use Zachary on Vice? I don't think it's gonna do too much, and everybody else can just guard. I'm pretty sure we're gonna take him down with this Cutlass Fairy right here and not even get to use the Zachary. His noises are so funny.
I'm done for.
I'm done for. You are done for. I took you out, man. We give up. You and your crew fought well. Your name was Vice, right? I don't think I've ever seen you in North Ocean before. This is the first time we've ever been to North Ocean. For now, we're riding aboard Captain Drachma's ship, the Little Jack. Drachma? Wait. Drachma, were you ever in North Ocean before? What if I was? Then it is you. I've heard all about you. You're the sailor that is chasing the arc whale Rocknum, if I remember correctly. It was to avenge your son, right? Enough. Ooh. I don't know what stories you've been hearing, but I suggest you keep them to yourself. And unless you want me to throw you overboard, you should get off my ship. That's quite alright. We'll be going now. And what are you staring at? Are you going to stand there all day? Get back to the bridge before I throw you overboard. Oh, he is big man. Yes, sir. Oh, but Fina, she's still so polite. Rocknum. Looks like we've reached Valuan airspace. So this is where the yellow crystal is hidden, right? Yes, it is sealed somewhere in these lands, along with the yellow gigas. Considering how much trouble we've caused the Valuans already, we should be extra careful, right, Captain? Captain, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry. Were you saying something? Nothing really. It wasn't anything important. Alright, I'm pretty sure there is a super sweet discovery on this rock. No, I'm mistaken. Maybe it's like right on the edge of this. That'd be something. Alrighty, so we do have two new enemies here. We have the Thurlax and the Scorpons. They are evolutions of enemies that we've already seen before. However, they are new colors. Green is going to give us the advantage on all of these. I'll actually go ahead and keep Fina in silver. That seems to be her strong suit. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a Noxus at them, though, so that she can at least have some advantage. Using Fina in Magic has honestly been really nice. The Scorpons can inflict silence when they attack, and the Thurlax have a Needle Storm, which they will do after they gather strength. So it can be really hurty, but honestly at this point in the game, we're blowing through trash mobs like these. It's just like a matter of sitting here with them. Ooh. That Scorpion seems to have a bit of health, but we did poison it, so that's cool. That rarely ever happens. That was quite exciting. Okay, here we go. I did find it. It was on that rock. It's like right as you get on it. That's so funny. You have found the lighthouse ruins. Originally an ancient ruin, it was converted into a lighthouse to guide Valuan ships returning from the north. But as the center of Valuan culture shifted to the south, the once great lighthouse faded from people's memories. So yeah, we're entering kind of like the ancient abandoned part of Valua, which is why we're getting like a whole new view of Valua and able to just waltz on in here. Alrighty, so we have the razor beaks. Now these aren't too anything special. They're like the stone beaks a lot of the ways, in a lot of ways, sorry, but a little stronger. I'm not too worried about it. We do have the advantage over everything except for that enemy specifically. Now, the genus is like Asbeth, and it will do Attorney, so I'm probably going to go ahead and Delta Shield with Ica just to make sure we're safe. The boys are going to go ahead and focus the Stonebeak, and then might as well just have Fina cast Noxus. It's working out well for us. Drachma is usually so slow that he'll probably go behind everything else. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm kind of hoping that we don't get, like, wrecked by anything in here. Oh my goodness, these guys are flimsy. Okay, we didn't even have to worry. I know I was saying that we shouldn't really have to worry about anything, but you know me, I'm always over-prepared and ready to go. They do a lot of damage, though. Wow, 311? That's quite a bit of damage, my goodness. Alright, we'll roll with it. Rolling with the punches, quite literally. Alright, so this place is going to be a bit confusing to navigate. It more or less looks entirely like this, and I have another discovery to find, so that'll be fun. Ooh, Aika's not too far off from her, I believe, last green spell, so that's kind of exciting. I think we want to head over this way. I'm looking for a big old crater, like a big crater. Maybe this is the big crater. Sorry, is that a ship right there? What the heck are you? Can I fight you? Oh, you're just a little merchant ship. I don't think I've ever seen a ship like that around here before. I'll bet it's a moonstone trader coming to dig up yellow moonstones. Just so you know, the moonstones in this area have already been mined, so there's hardly any left. Lua is trying to expand because we need to find new sources of moonstones as soon as possible. I think it's this big crater right here, and then we're gonna want to go over here and then like a little to the right here. Yeah, perfect. You have found the Ancient Palace, a beautiful old castle that stands near a lake in central Valua. Local legends of evil wizards and mysterious disappearances were revived when various potions and torture devices were discovered in the dungeons beneath the castle. Alrighty, and that is it for the discoveries in this area, so I'm actually going to go make my way back to Horteca, because that merchant ship is the only one that will buy our discoveries for a long while, and I want to make sure Domingo doesn't sell or discover them before we do. And also I want to do that one last thing in Horteca that I was not able to do before. Let's go ahead and sell our discovery information. I don't believe he buys anything off the bounties, so no luck there. I am curious to see if there's anyone new on the wanted list yet. Ooh, that ancient palace was worth quite a bit of money. Cool. Alright, let's go see if anybody new appears on the wanted list. We have the loose cannon Lapin. Using Gunarm, a machine of his own creation, this pirate seems to enjoy wanton destruction of property. But even his machine is capable of producing a multitude of smaller drones, as well as having a large arsenal of weaponry stored inside. Ooh, okay, cool. So we've defeated 3 of these. I don't believe we actually have access to Lapin or the Ixinus demons here. Unfortunately, I believe we have to at least complete the Blue Moon Crystal, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that sucks a little bit. There is one more thing we need to do over here. So there is a ship that spawns after you finish Moonstone Mountain. Unfortunately, I accidentally sold all my merchant fodder forgetting about this guy, but it's this little ship right here. Our people eat berries and seeds. We really like to eat sky sardis, but they are harder to catch than berries and seeds. Can you please bring me 10 sky sardis? If you want sky sardis, I have 10 right here. You can have them if you want. And then we'll give him the 10 sky sardis. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yum, I love fish. I'd eat them every day, but they're too hard to catch. Thank you, I am very grateful. Take this as a symbol of my appreciation. You've received 1 Abric Cham. Now, the way Abric Chams work is basically when you eat them, they'll evolve you a whole level. Let's see if we're able to do this. I don't want to use it quite yet, but we do have a regular Cham. So hopefully this will help him evolve. Yeah, so he's a Keeple Star. Perfect. This is perfect. And then you go over to the Abric Cham. And now he's a Cupel Spike, so it just helps him skip a level. That was perfect, guys. That was gorgeous. Loved that. Anywho's, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back to Valua, where I was before, and we'll continue the story. Alrighty, so we are in the ruins now. Pretty cool looking area. I don't think we'll be able to do too terribly much before we get into a battle here, but there are some choms in here if I could find them, which help reset Cupel. So those Abric Chams, there's like 3 of them, and then there's like a bunch of the regular Chams. I can't get out of this little area that I've gotten myself stuck in there. There we go. But basically, the choms reset everything. They make Cupel regurgitate and give back all the items. So if you did like mess up and like want to fix how you gave the chams and abric chams, you can, which is really nice. That chunk of metal is huge. Beneath it is the Maw of Tardis. It's an entrance to a series of caverns. These caverns are the resting place of the yellow crystal as well as the yellow gigas. This seal was built by my people after the Rains of Destruction in order to contain the Yellow Gigas. Now the Yellow Gigas lies dormant. Good, keep that thing locked up. Well, I know this means that the Gigas can't get out, but it also means that we can't get in. I don't think there's any way we can get through this seal. What should we do? Hey, don't move. The punishment for trespassing near the Great Seal is death. Alrighty, so we are now facing the Enforcers. Of course, they're from Valua, so they're gonna go ahead and be yellow. I'm not too worried about any damage that they'll be doing, so I'm just gonna switch everybody to blue and go ahead and attack with them. You know what I might do? Is have the girl, Fina, I was gonna say girls, but there's only enough for just Fina to cast Lovely, because that hits 2 targets. Can I get to blue? Hello? Maybe someday, but not today. There we go. Hopefully that's enough damage, but I'm pretty sure she'll be able to hit 2, if not 3 of these guys right now with this attack. Yeah, go Fina. Sophina. Look at her doing damage. I'm so proud of her. It won't be enough to take down these guys, but you know, it'll be some decent damage. Ooh, I'm assuming grenade works a lot like boost, where if we're standing close enough to each other, it'll hit both of us, but we didn't get to see it there. It does quite a bit of damage though, which is a little icky. That could definitely become a problem if they can all do burst at the same time and we're all standing right next to each other. I could see how this fight would become hairy real quick. Vice has gotten this guy down with his Cutlass Fury. Perfect. That leaves 3 left. Pretty sure Drachma is attacking a new Enforcer all by his lonesome over here. Yeah, this one's got full health. Oh, and he missed. Drachma. Not acceptable. Oh, yeah, that does hit everybody, so it can do a lot of damage real quick. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't think it'll be enough to take us out, but that didn't feel great. Alright, you know what I might do here? Go ahead and attack this Enforcer. Eka actually has an evolved form of Weveless, and I'm hoping that we're able to hit more than one guy here. Or do I still have that box? Hold on, I have a Weveless box, I think. I do! Heck yeah! Free magic! I love free stuff. I'm all about it. Alright, so go ahead and have Fina use that. Hopefully this will hit both of them. Oh, it had 1 use left in it. So sad. Look at all that damage. Go Fina. Go Fina. I'm honestly having a blast using the magic. Like I said, I've never used it before, so Fina's always been like a really useless party member for me. And like now she's just obliterating people's faces. Do not discount Fina and her magic. She is awesome. Oh. Ooh, and Ika dodged it. Heck yeah. Go girl. Drachma got the final blow. Heck yeah. Okay, cool.
That was fun.
That was fun. I had a blast. Ooh, and it looks like Vice has also learned Webless. Very nice. We still haven't learned anything in the yellow line. We surrender. Please don't kill us. Tell us how to open the seal and we'll let you live. That's impossible. Our entire army couldn't open it. Our commanders aren't concerned with the yellow crystal right now because it's already in Valua and it's safe from you. That makes sense. They'll go after the other crystals first. Something's not right. You think this area would be more heavily guarded. Where are the rest of your men? They're preparing for the raid on Nazrad. What? Valua's gonna start a war with Nasser? I think so. I'm just a grunt, so I don't know any of the details. And there was a giant arc whale. It destroyed a few of our ships recently. One of our admirals is hunting it. A giant arc whale? Rachnam is here? Answer me. I don't know for certain. Some fog rolled in yesterday, and there were sightings of a huge creature. That means it's probably still in the area. I have to go after Rachnam. I've been following you kids around, looking for the crystals all this time, but now it's your turn to follow me. And of course we're gonna go with Drachma. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get to the yellow crystal anytime soon. Okay, Drachma, we'll go with you. Very well. Now the time has come for me to finally face Rachnam. He was the reason that I got the harpoon cannon in the first place. I'm gonna kill him or die trying. Alrighty, go ahead and collect the rest of the choms in here. Of course, you're gonna accidentally click on that thing a few times, is what it is. There we go. And then there's one more in here somewhere. I'm thinking it's not too far off, maybe in this back corner over here. No? Where's the last one? Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. So that's 3. Basically, you eat it. Cupel spits up all his chams that he's eaten in Abric chams, and you get to reuse them in a better format, hopefully. Let's go ahead and return to the little Jack. Oh my god, this is like such a horrible place to stop. The video is so long already. I'm so sorry, guys. I keep doing this, but it's not my fault that the game is just like going crazy. Anywho's, I hope you guys had a great time watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.